Hello everyone, my name is Senna. Today I'm going to read the book named Volcanoes. Yay! Volcanoes. Exploring Earth. There are thousands of volcanoes around the world. Some spray red hot melted rock called lava. Others blast out clouds of ash. This is Mount Etna on a stealthily shooting out lava. A volcano formed. The Earth has an outer shell called the crust. Underneath that is a thick layer of hot rock called the mantle. The middle of the Earth is called the core. It is made of extremely hot metal. There are cracks in the crust. Hot rock melts and pushes up into the cracks. The melted rock builds up and bursts out of lava. This is called an eruption. The lava hardens into rock. Layers of lava build up after many eruptions. Volcanoes are named after Vulcan, the Roman god of fire. Fiery fountains. Some lava is runny, so gas inside the bubbles out easily. This creates gentle eruptions. These Piton della Fornace on the land of Iranian. A runny lava sprays out of it like a fountain. A runny lava is like thin honey or hot wax. It gushes down the sides of the volcano. The lava spreads a long way before it cools and hardens. A volcano with gently sloping sides slowly builds up. The tallest lava fountain ever was 5 times higher than the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Big blasts. Some volcanoes have thick lava that is full of gas bubbles. The gas makes lava burst out in a violent eruption. Clouds of ash and big lumps of lava blast into the air. Some lumps of lava are jagged rocks called blocks. Other lumps cool into long, twisted shape called bombs. Some blocks of lava are as big as trucks. Red-hot rivers. Lava that flows from an erupting volcano is much hotter than boiling water. This glowing lava rises a river sets fire to all the trees, plants, and buildings it reaches. Thick lava moves slowly, which gives people and animals time to escape. A thick lava breaks into rough chunks as it cools down. Runny lava sets into smooth, swirly shapes instead. Deadly clouds. A violent eruption threw out thick clouds of ash, rocks, and gas. These clouds swept down the volcano's slopes. This terrifying clouds came from Mount Pinatubo in the Philippines in 1991. It covered the land all around with a thick blanket of ash. Sometimes snow and ice on top of high volcanoes melt and mix with the hot ash. The muddy mixture gushes down the volcano like a river of hot, red concrete. Clouds of ash, rocks, and gas move faster than a racing car. Undersea eruptions. Many volcanoes from under the sea. They erupt gently and lava cools quickly in the water. The first step. An underwater volcano grows taller as it keeps erupting. The second step. When it reaches the water's surface, clouds of steam rise. The third step. Soon the top of the volcano sticks out of the sea. The fourth step. The lava keeps building up and forms an island. The photograph taken from space shows the island of Hawaii. Hawaii was formed by underwater volcanoes. The third area is in the middle of the island is Mauna Loa, the world's biggest volcano. Underwater lava can harden into round rocks called pillow lava. Hot water. The melted rock underneath the volcano heats up the ground around it. The hot ground also heats up any rain that soaks into it. Heated water bubbles out and forms a hot spring. These snow monkeys are keeping warm in a steaming hot spring. The spring is high in the mountain of Japan and is heated by a Shikogan volcano. In Ireland, hot spring water is used in swimming pools. Black smokers. Hot springs called black smokers can form around underwater volcanoes. Black smokers are jets of dark, cloudy water. Tiny grains in the water build up to form tall chimneys. Tube worms and shrimps feed on cloudy water around black smokers. Crabs and lungfish called eelpods also live there, eating smaller animals. Sometimes a deep-sea octopus visits black smokers to search for food. Some springs blow out pale clouds of water. They are called white smokers. Great geysers. Sometimes water hit by a volcano shoots out of the ground with a cloud of steam. This is called a geyser. Here you can see an old faithful geyser in Yellowstone National Park, USA. Boiling water blasts out in the ground every hour. The first step. Rainwater gets trapped in lots of tiny cracks on the ground. The second step, a hot volcanic rock hits the water until it freezes and boils. The third step, the boiling water bursts out into the air with a whoosh. Fourth step, it soaks back into the cracks and starts to heat up again. Some people use hot mud from around geysers to keep their skin soft. Dead or alive. The volcanoes are erupting or could erupt into the future all alive. Ones that will never erupt again and that are extinct. This is Mount Popa, an extinct volcano in Burma. A temple stands on the top. A volcano can become extinct if hard lava plugs in its main tube or vent. Over many years, the volcano's sides wear away, leaving the lava plug. Some volcanoes don't erupt for thousands of years, but they are not dead, only sleeping. A violent Vesuvius. One of the worst eruptions ever was that of Mount Vesuvius in Italy 2,000 years ago. Ash and rocks from the volcano rained down a nearby town called Pompeii. Some people hurried away from the town, but others hid in their homes instead. Later that day, Pompeii was buried in a river of mud and ash that set hard like cement. Years later, experts found holes in the rock left by bodies that rotted away. They filled the hole with a plaster, then cut away the rocks to see the body shapes. This is a platter model of the man who was shocked to death by ash. Experts also found an oven with ancient loaves of bread inside. American eruption. In 1980, the high snow-covered peak of Mount St. Helens in the USA was blasted away in an enormous eruption. This is what Mount St. Helens looked like the years before it erupted. Then one side of the volcano began to swell up and the ground shook. Suddenly, the volcano's side exploded in a cloud of ash and rocks. Many small animals escaped the eruption by hiding underground. This is how Mount St. Helens looked after the eruption. Parts of the volcano was gone, and the land around was destroyed. Volcano experts. Volcanologists, people who study volcanoes, are predict when they will erupt. The volcanologist is using a machine that senses changes in ground level. A bludge on a volcano's slough could mean melted rock is pushing up inside. A volcano may give off lots of gas before it erupts, so experts take gas samples. The ground may also shake before an eruption. A machine records these shaking. Photographs taken by satellite in space show any changes in the volcano's shape. Glossary of volcano words. Here are some of the words in this book you might not know. This page tells you what they mean. The lava. It means a melted rock that has erupted from a volcano. Spring is not season. This means that water that flows out of the ground. The tube worm means a long red-tipped worm that attaches itself to a seafloor. Geyser is a spring that shoots a jet of steaming hot water out of the ground. Extinct. It means dead. An ancient volcano is one that will never erupt again. A scientist who studies volcanoes is called volcanologists. Satellites is a machine in space that takes pictures in the Earth's surface. It's called Ingonwisang in Korean. There are many websites to visit. You can visit exciting websites to find out more about volcanoes. To visit this website, go to the Wormhole Quick Links website at www.swornolquicklinks.com. Read the Internet Safety Guidelines and then type the keywords beginner's volcanoes. The website are regularly reviewed and the links are updated. However, Sworn Publishing is not responsible and does not accept liability for the content of availability of any website other than its own. We recommend that children are supervised while on the internet. This is Mount Etna, the largest volcano in Europe. It has small eruption every few months and big eruptions every few years. Now this book is done. I hope you can learn more about volcanoes. Okay? Bye-bye. Thank you for watching.